Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this is Lithium017 from my channel, Nintendo Collecting 101. You can search that on Google or on YouTube. That's the easiest way to remember me, Nintendo Collecting 101. My name, Lithium017, not that easy to remember. So welcome all new people watching my video and anyone that was waiting for this video. Sorry it took so long. I am posting these always at the end of the Club Nintendo year, which was June 30th. I was waiting for some extra items to arrive to post this video. Alright, let's get to it. I'm going to just do a pan shot of all the walls. There's a bit more than this. So I'm going to do a pan shot while I just talk a little bit about myself. I started collecting in 2007, and in 2009 I started really taking it seriously. I'm a student. I don't have that much money. No, I'm not rich. I swear to gosh, I'm not rich. Swear to God. And a lot of this took years and years to amass. So I'm very smart about collecting. I have a line of collecting tips. I call them Collecting Tips 101. Feel free to look at those if you want. I'm posting 101 tips about how to do it. I think I'm only on tip number 20 right now, but obviously this took a very long time for me to do, and I'm pretty knowledgeable at games and things like that. So my gaming room is in my basement. As you can see, the rest of my basement is not finished, but the one room that is finished, I took over slowly, and I amassed this collection. I only collect for Nintendo home console stuff, so let's get to it, and I'll describe some of the items. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll try and answer all of them. So this wall here just got some posters. The Zelda History one, the Donkey Kong History one, and the Mario History one were free from Club Nintendo. This Mario Kart Wii one was free from EB Games, and the new Super Mario Bros. Poster all the way on the bottom right there I got as a gift for my birthday, I think. Seating, not the best. Want to get better seating, definitely, but normally it's just me and my girlfriend playing games, or me and a friend. So I do have 4 seats there, and works out okay. This is my NES coffee table. I decided to paint one because I saw the one online that you can actually play, but that's a bit far beyond what I am capable of, and I thought painting one would be awesome. I made beer pong tables before and flip cup tables for universities and things like that and sold them, so I thought why not one for myself for my gaming room, and it worked out really cool. If you have any questions, just ask. Okay, let's go wall by wall and get into this. This massive wall here is all Nintendo 64 stuff, other than the bottom right hand corner, which are Nintendo Power magazines. I really love an N64. It's the first Nintendo console I bought with my own money. I started out with Sega Genesis, but I was always envious of people who had Nintendo stuff, and my dream was always to have Sonic and Mario on one console. What a loser's dream. What a nerd's dream. But it worked out eventually, so N64 is where my heart is, and I really loved it, so I love all the different colors. Really fun to collect for. So if you're looking for something fun to collect in gaming, I recommend the N64. What I'm kind of known for in collecting that other people don't have, I'm the only worldwide collector I've ever seen to have all of these. If you know someone else with them, please let me know. I'd love to know who they are and what they have and see what they got. These are the 16 worldwide N64 consoles complete in box. Alright, I'll go through them because many people ask me, you know, what are they or how many are there? Well, there's the 6 Fantastics in the top left-hand corner. Starting with the top row is Jungle Green, then Ice Blue to the right of that, followed by Smoke, and then Die-Hawks in the top right-hand corner. Die-Hawks is probably the second rarest N64 console, very rare and very hard to pick up boxed. The second row from the left is Fire Orange, then Watermelon Red, then Midnight Blue, or Grape, it was called North America and Canada. Then the Jusco edition on the right there below the Die-Hawks, and the Jusco 30th edition is the rarest one, very hard to find, boxed, haven't seen very many of them at all. Third row, that's the Pokemon Australian and European version, then the Pokemon North American version, that's blue, and then the Japanese one beside that is a different blue, then the orange one, that's the same, it's kind of like the brother. Then the fourth row, the hard to see bottom left hand corner is the gold edition, then the charcoal black, and then the red/white, which was in Japan, and then the bottom right hand corner is blue/white, which is in Japan and Europe. So those are all of them. I also have some other boxes on the bottom row which are doubles. I don't want to complete the entire variations worldwide of all the different boxes. I only wanted to get these because those are all the actual different ones. Different boxes to me don't mean very much. Why do I have these then? Well, I want to get all the Japanese ones. There's 10 of them, starting with top right, going straight down, those 5. Then the Pokemon Blue one in the middle of the screen right there, and then the 2 below that as well to make 8. And then bottom there, bottom row, that one there is the charcoal from Japan. I'm missing still the midnight blue, and then I have all of them. The bottom right is a boxed N64 that has the additional atomic purple controller. Don't want all of them, too many. Look at all this space. I couldn't display all of them. There's probably 100 of them. Okay, talking about the things that are beside them, what you're seeing beside all the consoles kind of here in shot, these are all of the blister pack sealed N64 controllers. Very hard to find, very hard to buy because they're expensive. For a controller that's sealed you're never going to use, it's hard to justify buying something for that much. They average probably $100 to $120. The watermelon red, though, you see in the middle there, was the last one I obtained. There's only 2 in the world that I've ever seen, and I had one and Fingamer had one. I was recently contacted by DDR Tonight to trade for this one because he's looking for it too, but I told Fingamer about it. I kind of respect other people in collecting, and he's been in this for longer, so the deal was really good deal, I thought. But I let Fingamer, I let him know, and he did the deal instead, and I'm very fine with that. Kind of kicking myself, but not really, so that's fine. He got a really rare item. Bottom left-hand corner there is the gold one from Toys R Us, so that's the sealed 7 blister pack controllers, very rare. Then here is some Club Nintendo stuff that were the some rewards. Bottom there is a Mario chess set. Those 2 figurines on the left there in the middle of your screen are just Mario figures from the Super Mario Bros. Movie that was god-awful. Then all these red little boxes you see on the side here are actually Mother or Earthbound figures. Very cool. I have unboxing videos for almost all of those up already, and I have the set of the big ones already. There's smaller ones too, but I want to get the big ones. On top of this whole shelf, I display all of the N64 accessories. So here is basically Europe boxed set, sometimes in North America too. Then these are the sealed North American ones. There's a set of 5 of them that you can see here. And then there is this transfer pack that was from Europe, followed by the Japanese box accessories. I am missing the biosensor and some train controller I have no interest in obtaining, really. I only get things that I think I'll really enjoy or use or that are rare. So, kind of a picky collector, let's say, and very organized. This shelf here is all N64 controllers, boxed, complete. Lots of them. I actually wonder how many I have. The top 2 shelves are 16. This shelf is 6 plus 1, so that's 23. Plus 4 in the bottom left there, that is 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 of them, at least. That's a lot. Okay, so let's go through what those are. These ones are the North American 6 solid colors, followed by the atomic purple, and then the extreme green. The second shelf, I have a few Hori mini pads, 1 complete, 1 loose, and then this is the LodgeNet Hotel N64 controller that allows you to play N64 games in hotels. Then these are the 6 solid colors that mirror the 6 above them, and I do have the color matching. What a nerd! And then over here I have the blue and white, and obviously the pink and white. Those are Japanese. Third shelf down, rarer Japanese N64 controllers. The Mario Kart, followed by the clear black, then midnight blue, then the that one is the atomic purple, then Diehawks, and then 2 gold ones, just different boxes. Someone's probably going to ask, so this is a shelf for the N64, and you just keep your games in it and stuff. I don't keep any games in it right now, but I wasn't sure where to put it, so it goes there. Then the last row of N64 controllers that are boxed, I have the set of 4 Australian Fantastic series. There was no watermelon one released, and there was no smoke released in Australia. Just those 4 in box. That blue one there is from Europe, and it's the blue and white. Then these 2 are the Pikachu ones, the orange and the blue, with some games and some other Japanese accessories. And like I said, all my Nintendo Power magazines are down here. There's so many of them. I don't know if I'll ever go for a complete set, but looking through them is so cool. They come with fantastic posters. And by the way, a lot of those posters, they're 3 pages in size. People sell them for like 20 bucks sometimes. You can buy the Nintendo Power magazine probably for like $3 or $1 is a really good deal. Look to get them with the poster and then see what posters you get, because some of them are amazing. In the corner here, Rock Band accessories, who cares? Then my hutch. Very pleased with this hutch. I got it for free. I talk about it in one of my collecting tips that's called shelving, so you can take a look at that. I'll post the link above the video right now. So I took all the consoles out of the box and I put them here. So all the ones that were on the box, in the box, on the shelf, I took them out and I wanted to display them because I think it looks really cool in this hutch. The hutch has a working light in it. The top shelf there is all the Fantastic series. The second shelf is 6 Japanese ones. The gold's all the way on the right there, it's hard to see. Then the bottom shelf is the 4 Pokemon ones and the Pikachu ones. So let's open up this awesome shelf. I display them with 6 expansion packs, one for each of the consoles there, with some of the tools to remove the expansion pack. And then these ones I display with 6 Rumble packs. Then this last shelf I display with the memory cards and some very rare controllers. I display all the consoles with a controller, and if you're wondering how I did that, just take the controller and just put it in like that. Sorry, just put it down and it just stays. And I think it looks really neat like that. Oh, I got some glare. Yeah, there you go. Crazy. Looks kind of cool like that. Alright, so really rare N64 controllers are down here. Try and keep them away from dust. Let's talk about them really quickly. The one here is a Leopard Fox Data respray, so it's not an actual official release. There's a set of 4 of them. DDR Tonight has all 4 of them. I only have the one, and I eventually may want to get all of them, but I'm really into official releases. Then this controller here is the Nintendo Power 100 controller in pretty darn good shape. The value of these has gone up recently, so these are very rare. This is the Millennium 2000 controller, only 1,000 of these made. I had 2 of them at one point, and I sold the double. Not worth keeping doubles, I think, usually. Now, this is debatably the rarest N64 controller. This is the Starfox Gold and Black on the bottom N insignia controller. And this one actually is not really a sticker. It's weird how it's on, but very rare. Only 13 known controllers out there so far, and one of them was lost forever anyway, so there's only 12 of these out there that we know where they are. This is a Geoffrey controller, and I just said that this one was rare, but I'm theorizing that it's rare because it was given away at the Star Fox competition in E3. There's only so many of them given out. But this is a unboxed Geoffrey controller, very rare. All it has is a little Geoffrey up there that's from Toys R Us, and the bottom is gray, the top is black. But 5 of these are known to exist. Only 5, not very many at all. Then the DK64 controller, and followed that by a Zelda controller made for me by Zosk. Thank you so much. Again, can't thank you enough. It's awesome. And he painted it for me. So I keep it in my awesome set of N64 stuff. So that was my bread and butter of collecting, but obviously we got a lot more to come. So let's keep going. Next, I should talk about my actual television and stuff. I do keep a Super Mario poster above there. Again, that one was free from Club Nintendo. The television I'm using right now is pretty small. I don't know, 27-inch, maybe a bit less. It is not the one I normally game with. My big one's at university, it's at school, but whatever. I'm going back to school for 1 more year, so I want to bring that back sometime soon. I have chargers over there and my Wii, but let's just show you how I do my consoles and how I play, because this is very realistic, I think. If you have an HD television, many times they have multiple inputs. This one only has a few. So what I do is I have my Sega Genesis, that's the only other console really I collect for a little bit, followed by the NES, followed by the SNES and the N64 there. Then I can also play Gamecube and Wii on, obviously, the Wii. So all of the home console Nintendos I can play at once. The Sega Genesis is not hooked up. Obviously got some Sonic in there. Sonic & Knuckles with Sonic 3, amazing. Anyways, all those consoles are hooked up to this television, and I think you can do this on your own. I just got this 3-way splitter, and it just has this little switch. So when I want to play Wii, move it all the way to the right, N64 is in the middle, SNES is on the left. The NES is actually plugged in old school to the cable. And that's a very realistic way to hook up a lot of consoles to a TV if you want to do it cheaply. Some GameCube awesome little banner here, which I got for free, because I'm friends, that's one of my collecting tips, befriend gaming store staff. Forget what number that was, but I got it for free from an old school store. So let's move into my GameCube stuff, and there's quite a bit of it. Just do a little pan. So at the top here, just got 2 dance pads for Mario Dance Dance. My girlfriend and I play that from time to time. Awesome. Really fun. Not something I normally do, not something I really need to be Mario, it's odd. But anyways, so these are 4 boxed Gamecubes, and obviously the top left is supposed to be black. I gave the black one to my girlfriend, she's playing it right now. And the XD console I don't have a box for yet. So this one here is Starlight Gold. That one there is Platinum Silver. So many people are like, oh, when they watch my Starlight Gold unboxing video, if you want to take a look at that, feel free to do so. This is the rarest Gamecube, in my opinion. I've only seen 2. Ever. 2. And I have one of them. So if you know someone who has another one, please let me know. But so many people in that video are like, oh, I have it. I have it. It's different than silver. It's different than platinum. You can tell just from this video. Spice looks amazing. Love it. Love the Spice Orange one. Here's some accessories, some memory cards and Game Boy players for the GameCube. And then at the bottom here, this is my GameCube controller shelf. There's no real doubles in here other than the 4 white ones that are boxed that you see back there. Quite a few of them. I did a little post on N64 Forever of all of the different variations of of GameCube controllers, trying to get all of them now boxed complete. And I don't know if I'm going to get the ones from Europe and Japan and North America, but we'll see. A few of them are sealed too. The sealed ones, there's only 6 sealed ones, I think. The Spice, the Platinum one I already have. Then there's Indigo, and then Jet Black, and then the 2 Wavebirds I need to get as well. So a lot of those controllers are pretty rare. Let's move on to Wii. There's 4 Wii consoles released worldwide right now, and here they are. Here's all 4. The white one is obviously on the side of the television right now, so that one's not displayed up there. But there was the white one first, and the black one, the red one, and then the blue one. And take note that the blue ones that are out now, or a lot of the newer ones, do not have GameCube ports. So when I go to it, this doesn't flip up. There's nothing there. Whereas the older ones have the GameCube ports and the memory card slot and everything like that. So if you want to play GameCube games on your Wii, get an older Wii, and it'll probably be cheaper anyways. So that's a little tip. The top there, I just have some other Wii accessories and an awesome Zelda lunchbox. Cool. Alright, 2 more Zelda posters. Zelda is my favorite gaming series other than Mario. I'm not really sure which I like more. So that's the Zelda 25th anniversary poster. I framed that, put it up. It was free from Club Nintendo. This is the Skyward Sword poster, and it is one of my favorite posters. I think that's the error one that people got before they realized that one of the birds' outline was off. So I framed that one because it's going to be a collector's item for sure. Alright, last big shelf in this room, and it's my gaming shelf. So where are all the games this whole time? Where are your games? They're all here. How many games do I have? 400. Around 400. I'm going to hit 500 by the end of the year, I assume. But I don't collect every game for the consoles, for the Nintendo consoles. I only collect the good games that I would actually want to play, or the rare ones that I think are valuable or will be valuable. I think collecting every game for console is kind of unnecessary. Almost, it's ridiculous me saying that, because how many controllers do I have? Not necessary at all to have this many controllers. It's just fun for me to collect them. I really like finding the new variations and getting them. Makes sense. Same with the consoles. Do I need 16 N64 consoles? Insane. Don't need it. Do I need even more than 16 and have 20? No. But for games, oddly enough, I find it a waste of money somehow. If the games are terrible, why would I collect them? Don't understand it. Unless you're going for a complete set, which I might one day. Not knocking people that do collect full sets. So up here I have some consoles, a Game & Watch from Club Nintendo, Game Boy Colors, my 3DS box for Zelda Edition, the Genesis box, the only other console I kind of collect for, then the NES box, a SNES box with 2 of the bigger SNES box games, that's Lethal Enforcers and Mario Paint. I'm missing Earthbound Big Box and Super Bomberman. Gotta get those sometime, don't know why I don't have them yet. Let me just move this table. It's sometimes usually in the way because I can't really show you everything, so let's move this while you kind of stare off at my games for a little bit. That's good enough. Okay, so all of my games, very, very meticulous about how I keep them. I like being able to obtain them quickly, and they're alphabetical. I want to find what I want to play. I don't want them in a box under my bed. That's annoying. So I display them with a lot of figures because I think it looks really cool to kind of, you know, touch up the collection a little bit. So let's go through these. I'm going to turn my camera sideways, so heads up for a second. Boop. Crazy. Alright, so here's all the games for Sega Genesis that I have, followed by some Sonic figures, obviously. Followed by, meaning displayed with. Alright, so here's more Sega games, and these are mother figures. Those Earthbound figures that had the box, well, here are the actual figures of them. They look neat. Let me just get you a side shot of all those figures. There's one more that's a huge Starman, and he's just a little bit below in the video. So I'll just do that in 1 second. This is my NES shelf. That's it. I don't love NES games as much as I love Super Nintendo, N64, Gamecube, and Wii, so I don't collect that much for it. I got all these a long time ago, and I haven't really collected much for it since. These 6 figures here are from the chess set that I mentioned, as well as these 6 here. The good side and the bad side kind of on each. So I'm going to turn it sideways, and there you go. So these are all the games. How many do I have? I should have mentioned Sega. I think I have like 50, something like that. And NES I have 30 something. SNES games, over 140 now. So here's some boxed SNES games to show you quite a bit if you really want to take a look. At least they're easy to see. Might as well go through all of them, then I'll talk about the figures on the shelf. Now, my SNES games... Have you ever tried opening one of these cardboard boxes without damaging them? Insane. So difficult to do. Very, very frustrating. You damage them. I don't really want to do it. So I display all my games. I take them out of the box, and that's where they are there. But I'm going to talk about my figurines a little bit quickly. These are all Zelda toys, Zelda figurines. The horses are, the one on the left is Ganon's horse, the one on the right is Impa's horse. I want to get that whole set. These ones are really small, but fantastically well done. And that set I do have a video about as well. Then this set is Twilight Princess figures. They look really cool. I'm going to be doing a video about those very soon, very shortly, so I'll save information on those for that. On the side there is obviously some Star Wars little toys as well. Alright, I'm not going to do a side shot of all of these SNES games because I have quite a few of them, as you can see. Not worth it, but all of them are pulled out of the box so I can show them. Over 130 of them that are out of the box anyways. I don't have all of them complete. This series of figures is a Mario figurine collection. I posted a video about those that is pretty popular on YouTube right now, but they're really cool. I'm not sure if they're legitimate. I don't really care. They look awesome, and the ones that look good, I get. Other than Peach. Peach doesn't look that good, but I got her anyways. So that's what that whole figure set is. And I have a few more on the way. I want to get all the different colored Toads. That's right. On to the Nintendo 64. Now, I have more games for the Super Nintendo I like playing than the N64. There's just more of them that I like playing. I should have mentioned first this Bobblehead Metroid figure. That's not really a bobblehead, it's a bobble top body. And it's very rare. It's cool. I'll post a video about that very soon. Give you more information. So, let's turn it sideways and show you just the boxes for my N64. I have, what do I have now, 60 or 70? Roughly, somewhere around there. And, again, all the games are out. Let's turn it back sideways. They're all here. I pulled them all out so that I could just grab them quickly. They're all in alphabetical order, and I put the alphabetical order starting here, and I go back, and then here. Very quick to grab. I don't want to put labels on them, because pulling the labels off eventually is just a complete hazard, just annoying. The games that I do play, often, I show here. So obviously, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Paper Mario, my favorite game of all time. Love it. Amazing. Then Super Mario 64 and Smash Bros. Played all the time, so I have those out. Little Zelda figure and Bowser. Then these are 5 of my rarer N64 games, let's say. Just displaying those, and the Mario Party one is not for resale, that's why it's there. Finally, there's the large Starman figure. There you are. He's huge. So I displayed him there, opposite of the large Metroid one. Then the 2 Zelda games, gotta grab those quick, obviously, all the time. So, Gamecube. Quite a few Gamecube games. I wonder how many I'm at. I don't actually know. I'm not even going to try and venture a guess. And I'm missing a lot of them are at school. So, where's Wind Waker? It's at school. Don't worry. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? It's probably at school, because I play them. Then the Wii collection starts here, and just goes for a little bit, and then obviously on to this next one. Then at the end of that, this is handheld stuff. Like I said, don't really collect handheld. My girlfriend collects lots of handheld stuff, so I'm kind of waiting, you know, waiting to kind of combine our collections one day when we move in together and live together, and it'll be great because she has a lot too. So I borrowed some stuff from her, including Pokemon Red and Pokemon Silver. The little figurines I have here, I'm trying to get all the Pokemon figurines, so I have Ash and Brock, but I obviously want to get Misty and Team Rocket. Those are the 5 or 6 inch figures. Some other little Nintendo toys. The candies from Wii. And that's everything inside of the room. Quite a bit. I'm going to do one more pan shot of everything around the room. It takes years, patience, obviously money, but yeah, I'm not rich. I swear to you, I'm not rich. And dedication. Patience, dedication, know what you want to collect. I have a few other things to show because not everything really fits in here. So I said in one of my collecting tips, stay away from doubles. Doubles aren't good. I only get doubles when I'm trying to increase condition. So outside of my room, here is my doubles that I have to sell. I'm going to be posting these on eBay very, very soon. And got some rare stuff, including a fire-sealed controller and a Nintendo Power 100 controller. And some other stuff too. The only other thing I should mention in this video, well, cool Sonic poster and a box for a Star Wars N64, like I said. There's too many of them, the variations. This is one of my beer pong tables. This is the Mario one I made, Super Mario Bros. 3 beer pong table, and flip cup table. So you choose your world, and then you play flip cup in that world kind of thing. So there's 4-on-4 with the worlds from Mario 3. Awesome. Long video, my longest one yet. I have never posted a video this long before, but huge room tour. It's one of the... I'm very, very proud of my N64 everything, but I'm very proud of everything I want to get for Nintendo collecting, which will be the rest of the Gamecubes, the rest of the Gamecube controllers, and the Wii. I'm almost done. I need, what, a pink controller? So I want to get all the Nintendo consoles worldwide. That's where I'm going from here. If I need to, I'll display all those N64 boxes. I'll turn them sideways because they do take up a lot of room like this. So I'm definitely trying to leave some room to grow, but I display them the way I really like them. And every time someone comes down here, they kind of say it's like a museum. And first of all, my gosh, Dan, what did you do? What have you become? Oh no, but I think it's cool. It's my hobby. I really enjoy doing it. So thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I do post a collecting tip once a week, always on a Friday. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Talk to you later.